we on right. Feel the rush, we own the night. In the ring, we clash and fight. NXT, it's dynamite. Sense the top, we tell no lies. Every move a new surprise. Bruises blackened under skies. Warriors with hungry eyes. NXT, time with dog, no mercy. Hear the fans talk. Sweat and blood, we never stop. Drum and bass, the heartbeat drop. Steel cage shadows looming large. Bodies flying, combat charge. Champions belt, it feels so close. Breaking limits, pushing those. Hear the echoes, crowds run scream. In this ring, we live the dream. Grimy beats, a ruthless team. Reality tougher than it seems. Master Avenger, hero falls. Rising up through battle's calls. Take the hit and risk it all. NXT, we stand tall. We stand tall. Time with thought, no mercy, hear the fans talk. Sweat and blood, we never stop. Drum and bass, the heartbeat drop. Steel cage shadows looming large. Bodies flying, combat charge. Champions belt, it feels so close. Breaking limits, pushing those. Hear the echoes, crowds will scream. In this ring, we live the dream. Grimy beats, a ruthless team. Reality tougher than it seems. Master Avenger, hero falls. Rising up through battle's calls. Take the hit and risk it all. NXT, we stand tall.
No. Welcome to another signing episode of NXT. We're here to talk about Halloween Heaven. I'm your boy, Mr. Flan 10. And like I said, I come with guests. I come with family. How my man said it in goddamn Fast and Furious, I come with family. We got the Mr. Invisible Man, Mrs. Invisible, and then my partner in crime, Mr. Joe, BNCO. What's going on? How y'all doing today?
Doing good. I'm looking to see if there's any bottles hiding over there.
No, man, I ain't got no bottles, man. I got water there.
Vodka.
No, it ain't vodka.
I love that I didn't put the mic on. I love that I said ladies first, and the first person that said anything was Joe. So
actually,
other than that, second ladies first, Miss Cardalla, if you're around.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Long time no see. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Pretty good. This was an exciting show. Very very prompt. So yeah.
It was a good show, except for that excited for that mid match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get into it.
Now,
So, what do y'all want to talk about? Y'all like that one, anyway?
Yeah, I think the first match we should talk about is what was the first match? Yeah, it was Tony D'Angelo and Oba Femi versus Table Outs and Scares match.
Yeah.
Which we all predicted would happen.
Yeah.
Tell
So
me
what
about
did you guys think of this match?
Huh?
your highlights.
I
We got
mean,
an echo going, folks.
it started off good. I mean, I liked it. It was good. I do honestly thought it would have been better if it wouldn't have nobody involved in it. But other than that, the match was pretty good. But still, it still look it still make Tony D'Angelo weak because he keep having to have help.
He was tied up. Like, I still wasn't even paying attention to how he got out of that.
Well, the family interviewed.
Mm-hmm. And that whole scene with like Oba Femi like towering over Rizzo with the crowbar or whatever, that was kind of like that was a little interesting.
She should have known her place, and she should be still leading, and she should be in a match. Well, I mean,
Invisible Man, we got some comments.
who the hell she look like? Ronda Rousey?
I mean, everybody intervened, so she just happened to be the last one in the ring. But I don't know.
It's hard. Okay, I understand that, but it's harder when you can't fight.
Better than that Dynamite BS from Wednesday. Hold on, Wednesday.
It's harsh.
Yeah.
Pop in and out. We got an echo. Thank you, please.
Who are you talking to?
D-Walk.
What
Pop
up?
in and out. We got an echo.
I got you.
Thank you. Now, highlights of the match. Let me just say this real quick. We got nice little. Let's see. Backstage, Roxanne Cora was interviewed about doing some couple other things. Let me see if Joe is jumping in. Joe.
Hello.
There we go. D-Walk.
Hello.
Touch your finger. Okay, so yeah, it's my girlfriend. Shout out to my girlfriend. Fix the things. Now, highlights of the match. Right off the bat, Mike Rome was gonna announce everybody, and Oba Femi and D'Angelo said, "Fuck this shit, Crip versus Bloods. Let's fucking go." So I did like that shit. They just fucking fought each other. We got another comment. I really enjoy your stream content. Join next stream with friends. I mean, my username is Darwin. Well, log up, motherfucker. We're on. Here we go. Let's see this comment again. Mrs. Invisible Woman, can you hear me? I think she can. I didn't like the ending of the match. I will say this right now. A lot of choke slams, power slams, spine busters on the steps. The steps were very heavily used this episode.
Yeah.
The whole Rizzo using the crowbar and everyone else using their specials. And by the way, beautiful shatter machine by Lucafino and the other guy. Beautiful shatter machine against Oba.
With the chair.
Yeah, with the hey, take it as it is. I mean, you can't beat him normally, so you use him with a chair. I'll take it. And Rizzo hit him in the back of the head with the crowbar as well.
Which he deserved.
Of course, this was kind of like whatever. I do like that in the future. Shout out to BS Sports Jedi Network. They called it first, and I called it kind of second without knowing. Oba Femi in retaliation is going to bring his own family with Nikita Lyons, Tyson, and Tyreek. Bless you.
Cardella said the match was definitely brutal.
Yes, it was. And it was a very like first off, he did a fucking spear. Thank you, Cardala. He did a spear to Oba on the ladder. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautifully done.
Also,
But
the uppercut slash spear into the corner with the table, and the table exploded.
Oh yeah.
I got it on my notes here. D'Angelo tried to spear Oba into the chair. Oba jumped. D'Angelo stopped. And then Oba, as thank you for Joe for saying that, did a beautiful European uppercut to D'Angelo to the corner, which again, the table, you're right, the table fucking exploded.
Yeah.
It just exploded. I'm like, holy shit, these motherfuckers are going the distance. Let's fucking go. A lot of choking with the crowbar. A lot of like Femi did a special on D'Angelo. He kicked out at 2. So D'Angelo did a special on him. He kicked out at 2. And I think it was gonna be like a stalemate if the family wasn't gonna get involved. So in the ratings of this, and I will say if anyone was willing to put ratings out now, I will give this match because of interference
Mm-hmm.
a B minus.
Ah, you being too nice.
Hold up now, because I'm drunk, and because honestly, it's gonna continue on into the Nikita/Black.com group of Nikita, Oba, Tyson, and Tyreek, who's gonna come out in a video eventually on Pornhub. P-Hub.
Damn.
What's your rating, Mr. D-Walk?
Okay, before I give my rating, I don't want to see Nikita Lyon nowhere near Femi until she get better at her wrestling skills. Cause all that twerking through the matches and all that videos, nah. Nikita Lyon is nowhere near to be in a group with Femi. She gonna fuck it all up.
Asked if we enjoyed the outcome.
Yes, Mr. Joe BNCO, thank you for that. Did you enjoy the outcome of the match?
Okay, I give it a goddamn C minus. All right.
Okay, all right, fine. Joe, did you enjoy the outcome?
I enjoyed the outcome. I enjoyed the match. I'm going to give it a solid A. Reasons for I'm giving it an A is because one, Femi was going after a woman who's like a third his size.
Yeah.
She ain't no being a part of the match anyway.
Hey, look, man. Look, she backed away. She was leaving. He kept going after her.
He should have got put through a damn table.
He got put through a ladder.
He should have.
And then he got a shadow machine with a chair and then a crowbar to the back of the head.
Yeah, and at the end of it all, like, yeah, they looked at her and they looked at the table and the crowd's like, yeah, put her to the fucking table. And she's like, nope, I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna slide, shimmy shot my ass out of here. But either way, later on during the show, we're gonna talk about some prize matches that's gonna be happening on Tuesday, which is probably gonna be the most stacked NXT in NXT history.
Yeah,
what's gonna happen this Tuesday? So a lot of things gonna happen.
And the reason Joe gave it an A because they paying him. Somebody paying Joe to be nice today.
No, it's okay, Mrs. Invisible Woman. What's the rating you give this match? I know that your audio is kind of.
Hey, look,
right now. It's okay.
Look, listen, D-Walk.
Go ahead, Joe.
She's talking.
What's the rating, baby?
I would give it a solid like B. It's a B.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, your audio sounds way better.
Now it does. Thank you.
Love that. Anyway, what are your thoughts, Joe? Go ahead.
What I was going to say was I just felt like, your D-Walk said it was like I got paid off. I was like, it's all in the family, bruh.
Yeah.
Italians got to stick together.
And that sucks too, because before we continue, backstage we find out that the Kelani is gonna have a gauntlet match between Jazmyn, blah blah blah, and the other one,
Jayne,
and the other one,
Fallon, Henley,
yeah. Backstage also, Roxanne and Cora were talking about their problems, but they're gonna be civil with each other. Even though I didn't know this, and Joe and D-Walk know this more than me, they have a history with each other that they hate each other, but at the moment right now, they're going to be friends, which is telling me that, I'll explain that later. So next match, let's see, after that. Oh, yeah, here we go. This part pissed me off. Okay. On the pre-show, Bubba Ray, for whatever reason, says that the 4 women in the tag team match are the equivalent of the new 4 horsewomen.
Mm-mm.
His words.
Mm-mm.
Your thoughts on before we get to around the table. Joe's an expert on this. It has Bubba Ray done a lot of drugs these days? Because Joe, your thoughts?
No, he makes a good point. He makes a valid point because out of the 4 horsewomen, the main one that stuck out the most, that is the most talented, is Charlotte Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
With the 4 women that are wrestling tonight in the tag match, they're all talented.
Yes.
Equally, all of them.
No doubt on that. Yes.
So I say the 4 women that are in the ring, going to be in the ring tonight, are way better than the 4 horsewomen.
Okay. Well, D-Walk?
Let's see. Charlotte Flair is the only good one. Like, the only gold prize out of all of them, out of Sasha Banks. Well, Mercedes Moné, I can't, she trash. Becky Lynch, she average, she overhyped.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you.
I
Baby being
personally
a
am not
casual
familiar
viewer.
with the I was gonna say I'm personally not familiar with them, so I can't really make a reference comparison.
Okay.
So
I will say my pause on this. Bubba Ray is doing too much drugs. 2, maybe 3 of the 4 women that were in that match were equivalent to a horsewoman. Roxanne, Giulia, and Stephanie. Cora Jade, at no moment, for me, being a casual viewer of Cora Jade, has no business even being in that list. I think, for me, Thea Hale or Tatum Paxley should be in the running of the 4 horsewomen. One, Tatum Paxley is flexible. Tatum Paxley has really good matches, and Tatum Paxley rarely botches. That's one. I will go off workhorse alone. Thea Hale showed out as a submission specialist against Roxanne Perez. Let's not forget that. She showed out. So she should be in contention as one of the 4 horsewomen. She's goofy, yeah. She's a bulldog, yeah. But when you put her in the fucking ring over a belt, she'll fight. That's the truth.
And still lose.
Somebody give Invisible Man a blunt. Give him another shot. 5
And
shots.
Thea Hill will still lose.
Okay, now, because if Roxanne leaves, for example, Cora Jade and Roxanne are going to leave soon. Let's just be real. So let's just say who's left is Giulia, Stephanie, and other. We'll say who the other is later once that gets revealed. If it's Giulia, Stephanie, and other, there should be a 4th. And if Cora Jade and Roxanne are out, Joe, who's the 4th you're going to fill in? With the women that we have now, Lash and Jakara are leaving. They're leaving real fucking soon. So who is the
4th?
That's what I mean.
Fallon Henley.
What? Okay, moving the fuck. Okay, all right. You know what? I understand. I understand now Joe's hate for Javon Evans. Now I understand my hate for Joe's against Fallon Henley. Let's just say it like that. All right. Okay. Joe got hit in the head during work today. All right.
Hey, look, she got buried for a while.
And guess what? This match,
they didn't know what she wanted to do with her because they were like, make her a face, make her a heel, make her a face, make her a heel. Okay. They didn't know what to do with her, and now they're finally figuring that out.
They still don't know what to do with her. We'll talk about that later.
Excuse me.
Hold up. We'll get to that. Next match coming up. Giulia and Stephanie versus Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade for nothing because there's nothing on the line.
It was all about pride.
All about pride. I have the play-by-play here.
This is match of the night.
Yes. Roxanne versus Stephanie is very fluid. Very minor adjustments, but very flexible and understandable adjustments. In wrestling styles and pin abilities, Stephanie using her play abilities with the bridge. Roxanne also using her pin abilities with the bridge with a Mahi Straw cradle. But I did like the contact of like Giulia. Stephanie's like, I'm not doing this whole submission shit with you. I'm just gonna bash your head into with my legs. So that was a nice little counter for everything else. Double team move against Roxanne Perez, 619 into a double drop kick. Roxanne is very nimble against Giulia after they start tagging. Beautiful submission by Giulia. Stephanie does a nice little leg cramp, like a leg takeover against Cora Jade. So they do dual submissions against both of them. Very intuitive offense by Giulia by instead of jumping her legs. I did like this. Roxanne throws Giulia into the corner, and most of the times, most women do like the whole like they grab their hands on the turnbuckle and then they jump their legs backwards and then kind of grab your heads. No, Giulia's like, fuck this, I'm going to the outside. Roxanne tried to counter that. Giulia countered that into a kick, and they did a nice little move. Did a drop kick to Roxanne. Psychology of Giulia that even if she's in peril, she doesn't go for the tag. I did like the psychology of that. Giulia is acting on her own. She had plenty of chances to tag Stephanie, but since she's a single wrestler, she's like, I'm gonna do this shit by my own. Got dominated by Cora and Roxanne in the beginning. I mean, at the middle. At the end, hot tag by Stephanie. Stephanie does a hot tag, jumps off the top rope with a body cross. Gets knocked the hell out by Stephanie knocks the hell out Roxanne. Headbutts into the corner of the Cora Jade. I did like this part. Stephanie does a haluva kick to Roxanne, then runs to the corner and does a double knees to Cora, then run back to Roxanne, counters the leg to Stephanie and you and D-Walk and Joe and my beautiful future wife, Invisible Woman, saw this. The most nastiest dragon screw leg whip to Roxanne. This is the second time Stephanie has done that, and she has not disappointed.
She made it look good.
Bro, that fucking snap that she gives with that fucking dragon screw is insane.
Yeah.
Nasty and vicious. Giulia does a spinning, I guess, tombstone driver to Roxanne for the 2 counts. Cora and Roxanne tries to do a doomsday device on Giulia, but they get out of it. Half suplex from the top rope from Giulia to Roxanne. Double underhook suplex to Roxanne to the top rope. And then Stephanie, and thank you for Joe for this. Stephanie does a corkscrew moonsault on Roxanne for the 3. Before we get to the post match, ladies first. Visible Woman, what are your thoughts on the match?
To be totally honest, I wasn't like paying attention throughout 100% of the match, but I know it was like very back and forth. I thought that like Roxanne's team up was totally random and they didn't really have that much chemistry, or just they weren't really working as a team, I guess. But Stephanie and Giulia definitely were. And yeah, like I said, Stephanie did that, and she beat Roxanne, so I'm impressed.
That's right.
I give it an A+.
Nice. D-Walk, your thoughts?
Match of the fucking night, I give it an A+++.
Why?
Well, like I said, it was something different. The chemistry was dope between all of them. The moves they was doing was crazy. I didn't see no botches. Like I said, it was dope.
I will say there was like quite a bit of like arm wrestling at times happening where they were just like figuring out the moves. But it was between like, I don't remember their names, but it wasn't between Roxanne. It was between Roxanne's partner a lot. So
Cora.
yeah, it wasn't quite bossy. It was like
that was her first match back in like over a year. So there was going to be a little bit of ring rust, and I do forgive that because, like I said, it's been over a year since she's actually competed.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Joe, D-Walk, your rating of the match? Oh, you already did. Sorry about that. Joe, your rating and thoughts on the match?
I'm going to give it a solid A. Stephanie and Giulia definitely showed out. That airplane spin into the Fire Thunder driver shit that she did to set up the corkscrew moonsault was it was crazy.
Thank you, Joe. I was wondering what that was. I forgot that Phoenix does the same exact move, except for Phoenix, he kicks you in the head with his knee and then does that. He doesn't do the spin, but he does that.
But she had the arm lock too behind her back when she did it.
Yeah,
and
that
she was
beautiful.
spinning her around, and then she like spun her around and gave her that fire thunder driver. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the corkscrew moonsault came, and I was like, oh, this is over.
Yeah.
This woman hangs out with Phoenix way too fucking much. Way too fucking much. Because that's reminiscent of Phoenix. A lot of the moves right there. So she probably like, oh, Phoenix. Oh, let me talk. So, but actually, you know what? Yeah.
And just think, this is just the beginning of their careers in NXT.
Of course. I give the rating of this match a good A-. Actually, a good A+. Because honestly, there was like minor botches, but I did like the ring general ability of Stephanie. She adapted. She would pivot her body left or right. She would go from different positions to try to get you from there. And Cora had a lot of ring rust.
Hey, what about the coffin drop?
Huh?
What about the coffin dive? She did the Darby Allin.
The coffin drop wasn't that bad.
Now you know why she did it. And it's not just because she did it because if you remember back over a year ago, Cora, Jade, and Darby had beef.
Oh yeah, that was bullshit. Yeah.
So she's bringing it back up by doing the coffin drop.
Yeah, I give that.
And she weighed more than him.
She's bigger than Javon Evans. I mean, what the hell you want us to do?
I mean, come on, we ain't saying nothing about Javon Evans, man. Let that man stay smaller where he at.
Speaking of which, post match, Sia is in the rafters looking down on all four competitors. Speaking of a person that Joe hates, but I kind of like, backstage, Cedric and Javon was talking about the actions that Javon did. Should he have attacked Axiom for the belt instead of just asking respectfully? Cedric brings up the fact that I came down here to get some belts, dude. I came down to get some gold. And there's nothing wrong with being a little bad sometimes. So next week, Axiom and Frazier for the umpteenth time versus Javon and Cedric. Now,
I hope Cedric turn on him
versus Gary Coleman and Webster.
Okay, motherfucker.
Hey man, Joe, come on.
Before I continue,
you a very hateful man.
I know. We have a lady in the room here. Let's be civil, at least somewhat. Now,
I was being civil. Gary Coleman and Webster.
I know. Do you think that either Javon or Cedric's going to turn on Tuesday, Joe?
No. Cedric's going to turn on Javon.
Okay. Let's keep it simple. D-Walk, Cedric or Javon? Who's turning?
Cedric will beat Gary Coleman Jr. ass.
Okay, I respect that. Invisible Woman. If there's going to be a heel turn, which is a turn of a heel to a villain, will it be Cedric or will it be Javon if they lose the belt against Axiom and Frazier? Invisible Woman agrees with me. And so I agree that I think it's actually going to be Cedric. Cedric is bringing up the fact of the gold thing. If you don't win gold, it's kind of like the Rich Holland thing. Rich Holland said, if I lose the belts, kind of like as long as we have the belts, I'm rocking with you. So it's kind of reverse. So as long as you try to get the belts, I'm going to be rocking with you. But if you keep failing, I'm just going to like snap on you. So that kind of sucks on him. And Cedric as a heel, no thank you. Javon as a heel, yes. Because it's something different. It's something different. Because right now, actually, you know what? Thinking about it, there's too many flipped heels. You got Wesley, you got Ethan, you got the creeper, Sean Spears. You got Jensen. You might have the Black Crew, Tyson and Tyreek with Nikita, so they might turn evil too. You have Nikita with SpiceChannel.com. If you know what that is. Either way, I am okay with this match, and I hope that Stephanie and Giulia have a one-on-one match that would rock out the ages, a la Asuka, Nikki Cross, like right off the bat. So, backstage after that, busting over radio once again, talking about the show, talking about the highlights, blah blah blah. I don't give a shit about Booba Ray. Ambulance match time.
Oh.
I know. It's not the greatest thing in the fucking world, and I was kind of disappointed in this.
Match was horrible.
We have to timestamp this. ambulance match between Andre Chase and Ridge Holland. We had to give this at least 6 minutes. So let's give it some. Let's give it some love.
Wasn't even a real ambulance. It was the fucking hearse.
First off, I respect the old school ambulance because that's how the Ghostbusters use that. So you better put some respect on that damn name. All right.
Goddamn hearse.
NXT didn't have money. NXT didn't have money for an ambulance. They had to use the shitty ass ambulance. They gave all the money to the props. Okay.
Hey, all they had to do is call. All they had to do is call 911 to real. That's all they had to do.
That costs money. That costs money and insurance. You rather go to Philly.
They got money for it.
Those props they use look like they came from the Dollar Tree. Fuck out of here.
Wish.
We actually have a woman from Philly. Invisible Woman. Is there any like really cheap places to get cheap ambulances?
Wait, okay, what is this in reference to? I'm sorry.
we're talking about the ambulance match between Andre Chase and Ridge Holland, and the ambulance that was there was a very old school, like 50s, ambulance.
Oh, well, I mean, Philly's a very historical city, so I mean, maybe they could have gotten it from here. You know, we have like Eastern State Penitentiary and everything, but I don't think that's yeah. Fun fact though, I didn't notice. I learned something new about the flooring today, and during the Chase University match, and when he rolled up the flooring, I was like, oh, that makes sense. It's very easy for transport, you know.
Yep.
And Alex, they weren't in Philly; they were in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. Well, they mentioned Philly a lot tonight because, like,
that's because they're going to be there at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, there's a show coming up, and also I didn't know this. The first Halloween Havoc was in 1989 in Philadelphia. So
yeah, go on. WCW.
That's right.
WCW.
We will show that eventually in time, but yes, it was in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and thank you for bringing that up.
Philadelphia.
Hey, but look, they could have went to the junkyard. They could have went to the junkyard and got a real ambulance for like $50.
Exactly.
Hold up now. Before we continue the match, what is your feelings? And I said this to somebody else I was talking to. What are your feelings on Trick Williams passing by a sign that says Chocolate Town?
Oh my God, baby, it was just Chocolate Town.
No, I mean, come on, man. I mean, twice. They showed it twice. Like Chocolate Town, have fun and be chocolate. I'm like,
I guess to be fair, did not show Ethan Page walking in front of the Chocolate Town sign. It was only Trick.
Yeah,
they are in Hershey. I mean, PA, it's the home of chocolate. So
yeah, but why you gotta pass by a black guy named Chocolate Town, man? Why you gotta do that?
Why the black guy have to dress like Willy Wonka?
Because that was awesome. That was awesome.
And then they called him the King of Chocolate.
I would have called him Tricky Wonka.
He's Trick Williams.
Hey,
they did. They did call him Tricky Wonka.
Hey, that gave me Diddy vibes. That gave me Diddy vibes.
Don't you dare do that.
And he won, so he is the King of Chocolate Town.
I got Diddy vibes off that.
Trick Willie did give me some Diddy vibes off what he was wearing.
It would have been better if he did the roll. He did a nice little roll.
He did. He did the roll.
Oh, nice. I didn't see that part. But we are getting off point. Thank you, Cardella, for your knowledge of historical things in Philadelphia and Pennsylvania. This match was a waste of my effing fucking time. And I'm gonna have the highlights here because I have to say this because I wrote this down.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say too before just to, slide in real quick. I'm 98% sure that ambulance was just like a Subaru painted white.
That's my girlfriend. I'm gonna marry her soon.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that was a good one.
Okay.
That thing was horrible.
Yeah.
It did.
1980s Pontiac station wagon.
Yeah.
They put the top two.
Cars though. They're good cars though. Just not beautiful, but good cars. Before the match started, Holland wearing a Roman style mask, Chase University wearing a Freddy Krueger shirt. Started the match, Chase evading, goes to the outside, super kicks Holland retaliates, headbutts, and throws him to the side of the ring and pushes him over the barricades. Which I have to say, by the way, the match between Oba Femi and Tony D'Angelo, first minute of the match, he fucking barricaded Oba into the barricade. I'm like, holy, I mean, he speared him through the barricade. I'm like, holy shit, I respect it. Right off the bat. Anyway, back to this match. Crappy landing into the side of the ambulance by Holland. Holland first attempt to close the ambulance. Chase kicks him in the head, gets out, uses a fire extinguisher, and fire extinguishers in the face. Holland uses Dirty to try to he uses the gurney to try to run over Chase. Chase evades, jumps over the gurney to hit him, but then he uses the gurney anyway. Jackhammer move to Chase, but does not pin, goes outside for a weapon, finds I actually wrote down candlestick and find the kendo stick and starts whipping with it. And I did like this little, he botched. When he threw the kendo stick, there was two. One went outside. He hit Chase with a couple times, and then he went outside to get the second kendo stick and bring it back inside. Didn't use it, just brought it inside to set up later on to the match. I want to put that out there. Ridge puts him on a chair. Chase counters, does a Russian leg sweep to Ridge to the chair. Kendo stick battle between both of them. Holland exposes the floor. Chases as Mrs. Invisible Woman has never seen that before. Holland exposes the mat and Chase's counters with a backdrop. Holland's bitching. Chase starts ramming the gurney into Holland. The crowd is not liking that. I did remember that. People were like, boo, this is boring, this is bullshit. While he's ramming the thing was kind of shitty. Let's see right here. Chase uses a gurney to take him up to the ramp. It encounters Holland, takes him up to the thing and closes the ambulance. The Holland pop his hands out. Oh yeah, by the way, Chase finally gets Holland into the ambulance. Tries to close the ambulance. Holland puts his hand out, grabs his eye. Doesn't move on top of the ambulance and hits it with the pump kick to Holland. Redeemer DDT in front of the ambulance. He puts him in the ambulance, closes the ambulance, and for the win. Blah, 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 blah. Why did we have this match? Yes, I know why, because the storyline. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Now, moving on.
Oh,
What up, Cardala? Your thoughts?
Well, no, I mean, I was thinking while I was watching the match that I wasn't particularly interested in either of those men. But I don't know. I feel like Andre is that his name? Chase, the Chase guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He could have won. Like, he didn't make the right choice in like turning his back on the door like that. Like, you could have. If I was in that position, I would have like made damn sure well that door was closed. So, yeah. Oh well. But I thought the beef between
Chase.
I forgot his name. The other guy, the bad guy. Oh my god. Yeah,
Rich.
Holland. Him and Rich Holland and the guy who was doing the interview. I thought that beef was kind of interesting. So.
After the match.
Yeah, but that's something like that Joe loves so much. Dennis, your thoughts on the match and your rating?
Hey, you know what would have been better about this match?
Yeah.
If it never fucking happened.
I know, but it had to happen. There was a storyline ramping up to something.
I give it an incomplete.
Damn.
Listen.
It was complete. You can't give it an incomplete if it was complete. The storyline's done.
I give it an F then.
Okay, F. That's fine. I respect that. Joe?
I'm going to give it an F, but it's bad when the best part of the match was when the match ended and Rich Holland and Bubba Ray had their little thing up there. That was the best part of the whole damn match.
Yeah. Now I'm going to say this about this match, and I hate to say this. Chase University will always be a stepping stone group, and that's bad. That's worse than Fatal Influence. Fatal Influence is gonna be a transitional champion. We'll talk about that later, or transitional group. But Chase University, you literally got buried by an old man named Bubba Ray later on in the match. Not even later on in the day. Later on in the match. That's just sad. And guess what? You're buried. All three of your members are buried. Thea Hill didn't even get a woman to attack her to be relevant. She hasn't done nothing. So you're really just doing nothing right now. You lost. Now what? Rich Holland also is fucked because he's not doing anything either. Well, we'll talk about that later on.
Look, to me,
yeah.
This would have been better off after fucking he got put in the ambulance. They should have made Duke Hudson come back. Who Duke Hudson come back?
As soon as I saw that segment that happened after the match with Bully Ray and Dave LaGreca and Ridge,
Mm-hmm.
and look where their next pay-per-view is going to be.
In Philly. Yeah.
Bubba coming back to wrestle one time.
At the ECW arena.
Yeah. Now, before we continue, we have a actual, I forgot to say this, backstage segment. I guess I don't have it here exactly because we have the next match coming up. Backstage, a interviewer is talking to, and there was a couple backstage segments, so we're talking about that right now. Backstage, Cora, Jade, and Roxanne were talking about the reason that they got together, the technicality of the reason that they won, and they were going to win. They lost, whatever. Next backstage was the fact that Lexis King was talking about that he couldn't find a corner man. Everyone's ghosting him. No voicemails is happening. And out of fucking nowhere, and my girlfriend doesn't know this history, so we got to bring it down for her. Out of nowhere, William Regal comes out and says, look, I knew your dad, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Regal, I think you should go back to drugs because Lexis King is not the spitting image of his dad. Lexis King is the Hot Topic 90s garbled version of what his dad thought was supposed to be. He is not his father, okay? Then he says, look, you need a corner man, I'll be by your side. And it took me a second, and Cardala, in case you didn't notice this, and in case you're hearing this right now, William Regal is the father of Charlie Dempsey, the leader of the quarter catch crew.
I heard it's got champion.
So now, next week,
So are you
is
saying that
Lexis
Dempsey
King.
is a Nepo baby?
Go on, baby.
I said, are you saying that Dempsey is a Nepo baby?
What's a Nepo baby?
Somebody who's like born into the business, basically.
Oh, yeah. But the problem is they made it into this situation where your father is going to be your opponent's corner man in the match. So that's what sucks. Again, we all know the story of Charlie Dempsey. Charlie Dempsey is trying to get out of the shadow of his father. So that's the reason he won the new quarter catch crew club. Like, he won that because he's like, I'm going to be better than my dad. I'm going to win this. Well, guess what? What happens when your dad is actually the corner man for your opponent?
He gonna betray Lexis King.
Now, hold up now. Elaborate on that, D-Walk, please.
When he said apple don't fall far from the tree, hey, didn't him and Brian Pillman never got along, right?
Hell no. They hated each other.
So, betrayal.
Okay. Joe?
What would be the ultimate revenge of somebody that you never got along with when he was alive?
Yeah.
Taking his own son under your wing and training him.
Oof. Now,
Slap in the face after you dead.
Now, that is true. What is the ultimate betrayal of a father and a son? When you think your son is a disappointment, so you show some. It's basically like Cobra Kai in the sense of like, okay, I like this kid, he's my son, but he doesn't really like step up to my level of wrestling, even though he's pure-blooded you, but in another form.
Alex.
Yeah.
AEW's done this already.
Okay, that's AEW. I guess
Billy
I'm pretty sure Billy Gunn bring it up.
Billy Gunn turning on his sons to go with the Acclaimed.
Yeah, but I think this is gonna be more of like this could be very emotional in the first 3 rounds of the belt. I mean, of the cup, because he can tell him secrets of Charlie Dempsey that Charlie Dempsey doesn't even know. He's like, I know my son. He has a problem with this and this and this, and they can bring the camera real close and say it. Again, this could be really cool by some standards where this is if William Regal, if this is a one-time thing, then that's fine. But if this is a continuing thing, I think that the new quarter catch crew, minus Dempsey, is going to the crew with Regal. In the essence of like Ren's going to Regal, the other guy's going to Regal, the other guy's going to Regal, and then Dempsey's by himself.
You notice what Regal said? He said He said, "I can't thank you." Lexus said to Regal, "I can't thank you enough," and he's like, "We'll think of a way."
Ooh, I like that. Again, this is gonna be a very interesting Tuesday because again, this is mind fucking me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who's gonna win. Lexus could win just to piss off Regal's son. Regal's son can win just to go against Lexus King, and Regal can have a 20, 30-year fucking hate for his dad. But you can't fight Lexus King. So are you doing this so that Lexus and Charlie Dempsey have a match? Like a real like blood feud match? Because if Lexus King gets betrayed by Regal, you have every right to turn into your father and just snap. Have a backstage segment where you're in Regal's house while he's sleeping and fuck him up.
Maybe that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
If they do that, shout out to the Invisible Woman. He had to go back to do other things. If they do that, because you have the evidence against Austin, if you really want to go like your son, like your dad, you have to go Cinemax 2003 uncensored. You get in trouble type of shit. And if you know, ladies and gentlemen, you know, goddamn it. So if you do that, ladies and gentlemen, Lexus King, I will clip this right now. I will support you. I will rock with you to the fucking end. If you want to be fucking human centipede crazy, plus your dad, let's fucking go. Let's go.
Embrace
That's
the
all I gotta
darkness.
say about that. Let's go. That's all I gotta say about that.
Great.
Next up, we have a show that was kind of weird, but it's kind of cool too. Yes.
I think I've seen that monkey shot on Kelani Jordan.
Hold on, now we get there. Shout out to my girlfriend here. Okay, you're there. Oh, hey, baby. Give me a second. I'll fix you up. Put you up here. Put you up here. There you go. You can see everybody. There you go. Kelani Jr. versus a gauntlet. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I wrote this before anything else. This Joe, go ahead.
Yay! We had Smiley defending her title in a gauntlet match. Started with Izzy Dane.
Jazmyn Nix.
Well, whatever, same thing. The stripper vibes are stripper vibes, okay? Jazmyn Nix. She defeated Jazmyn Nix pretty quickly.
Yeah, but it was a good showing for Jazmyn. I will give her that. Let's go showing out. Jazmyn, I will give her respect. You always show out for every match. Like, give her like 3 minutes, she'll show out, and then like her battery dies, and then like, okay, it's time to go. But other than that, good 3 minutes.
Like a vibrator, you know.
Yeppa. All right.
She's only good until the battery dies.
Damn.
And then you had Jacy Jayne, who had a very good showing. I thought that the match with Jacy Jayne and Kelani was a lot better. But Kelani got a win, got another W.
Yeah.
Hey man, let's get to the best parts, man. Talk about the best parts.
Hold up now. That's the point of me writing, getting drunk and watching the play-by-play for this shit. Comes
Parts. The best part was the next part, which was when Kelani was tired and beaten up, and then she had to fight Fallon Henley in the final, in the third second.
But before that, I want to say this first. I have it right here. Jazmyn Nix. I think it was Jazmyn or the other one got a 450 by Kelani. A beautiful 450 splash by Kelani. So I would give her that.
Hey, give the camera.
Jazmyn Nix that got the 450.
Okay, got 450. Yes.
Them was beautiful shots. They need to get a cameraman a raise.
First off, yeah, there was a lot of asses in the shots. We'll get to that later.
Hey.
Asses.
No, there's more than that.
Of course, but the point is, I did like Kelani because this was her first time in a long match. This was a 20-minute match. This was a 20+ minute match. And Kelani was botching like 2 or 3 times, but it wasn't that bad that she adjusted. after she got the Fallon, I was getting really bored with Fallon. She was like, "Oh my god, I can't win! I can't win." Jazmyn and the other one came in to interfere. Jazmyn with, and I'm sorry to say this, but I like how Xavier Woods says it. Shut it for the 1, 2, 3, and she won. And post match, they beat the crap out of Kelani for a little bit, and then Delta comes in behind her. Oh, sorry.
They stole Kalani's smile.
They stole Kalani's freaking virginity. I don't give a shit about that. The point is, I told BX Sports this. Kelani won. It wasn't gonna cement her legacy. If Fatal Influence won before the match even ended, I said this. If Fatal Influence won, they are a transitional group or a transitional champion. Why? Because right after the fucking match, SIA came and did fucking DVDs on all 3 of them. Wow.
She gave an F5. She gave an F5 to one of them.
Oh yeah, she did. She did a beautiful F5 to one of them. And guess what? Fallon Henley, you cowboy riding bitch. You're gonna be a transitional champion until Philly.
But guess what? But she never picked the belt up. She never picked the belt up.
It doesn't matter. You won the belt and then lost. It's okay. It's like fucking you coming in. I won the belt. Brock Lesnar just came behind you.
Are we talking about the ending when somebody ran in?
Yeah, we're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about the Kelani Gauntlets match. Fallon Henley won, and after the match, that woman that was all red and white came in.
Okay. Yeah, I stepped away for a second, so I missed the conversation. I mean, I kind of thought it was obvious that like Kelani was gonna lose. Like, there's no way she was gonna be able to beat 3 women consecutively. So, whichever one of the the announcers said that it was a genius idea, they were right. So,
yeah,
Booker.
But yeah, I sent Alex a meme when I was watching it. Like, what's the name of the new girl with the pink? What's her name?
Lydia.
She was called Delta. But they changed her name because of copyright issues. They didn't want to have any issues with copyrights.
Huh. Okay, I can see that. There's a lot of other things named Delta. But yeah, she totally lost my train of thought. Yeah. Oh no, I sent him a meme where I was like, I was just completely disinterested when she was like doing her, character bit. But I think it'll be interesting to see somebody new. Like, she's definitely different from the rest of the roster. So
yeah,
she's dominant. She's like Jordan Grace.
Yeah, and the thing is with SIA, and the thing is with her, baby, with Delta, they're pushing her for the main roster. I mean, not for the main roster. They're pushing her for the NXT Championship and the North American Championship at the same time. So they realize that if she can go to one and fail, she can go to the other one and win. That's the reason
they might give her
somebody. Yeah,
or they might give her both.
That would be crazy if they get to see the belts. Like the women's division, the main roster
just to give it to one person.
They've done it before. They've actually done double championships. Yeah.
I don't know. Do they need a third women's belt? Like women's all-star or something?
Trios. They can do a trios belt with 3 people at once. They
could bring back the tag titles.
Don't they already have that with the NXT tag titles with Jade and the other one?
No, the NXT tag titles were merged into the WWE champion tag title, women's tag titles.
Well, you ain't gonna get those back for now. That's it, because they don't have any more stock in behind that. But either way, I want to talk about a backstage segment that happened after the match. Backstage, Booker and Vic Joseph are talking about the Devil's Playground match where you can do this anywhere. And as they open the box, Tatum Paxley comes out, saying like, "Oh shit, I haven't been here for a while." Like Ava comes out of nowhere and say, "Hey, what the fuck have you been in? I'm trying to look for your ass for a while. Like you've been gone. And I know you want a match with Wendy, so we're gonna have a match on Tuesday." And I did love this. Yes, baby. Cardala.
Didn't say anything, but
oh, sorry. I did like this ad lib by Tatum was like, well, since I'm already here, I'm gonna spin the wheel. She spun the wheel, and it's a casket match on Tuesday between Wendy and Tatum. Now, Joe, before D-Walk comes in, do you think this match is gonna be mid, or do you think this match is gonna be a la Asuka versus Nikki Cross, last woman standing match?
Undertaker's going to get involved.
Huh?
Undertaker's going to be involved at some point in that match. He's got to have that come out of a casket or something because he's supposed to be on the show.
Yeah, but why would he come out in a casket match with 2 females?
I don't know. Maybe it's just shock and awe.
I guess. I mean, but all right. All right, hold up. D-Walk, who's going to win? Tatum or Wendy? Casket match Tuesday.
I gotta say Tatum.
Okay.
She be getting her ass beat too much, and she got put in a box for like a whole week.
Yeah, a whole fucking week until Sunday. Like, I'm out, yay! That was nasty with feces. Miss Cardala, Invisible Woman. Who wins between Tatum and Wendy on Tuesday?
I think this could be a redemption match for Tatum, honestly. But also Wendy could have some interference with like doesn't she have or one of them has like an ally that just came back. So there could be some interference with that.
Joe, you know the name too. It's a freaking weird name.
Tatum's friend came back, but doesn't Wendy have a friend that also came back? Rosemary.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, yeah.
So there's definitely going to be some interference because they both have girls on the sidelines. So
not really, not technically Invisible Woman because since is TNA's deal still done?
Lyra Valkyrie.
Yeah, thank you for that, Joe. But if Wendy can Wendy still call on Rosemary?
We still good?
Okay, well then yeah, it'll be
Doesn't mean she won't show up and start throwing punches.
And also remember the TNA Bound for Glory pay-per-view. Tatum Paxley, not Tatum Paxley, but Rosemary turned on Wendy Chu. Rosemary turned on Wendy Chu and speared the shit out of her.
Okay, so she knows not to rely on too much.
Rosemary might show up and cause Wendy Chu the match again.
Oh yeah,
and help Tatum Paxley win.
Okay, I give you that. Again, there's a lot of like this Tuesday. I told BX shout out to BX Jet, whatever. Sorry, BX Jedi Sports Network. Yeah, they're gonna make this like. I hope this match becomes like a slobber knocker. Shout out to JR. Like they just go balls to the wall, blood, beat the crap out of each other. Yeah.
No Diddy. You supposed to say no Diddy.
I'm too old to say that no Diddy. I'm just gonna say like a real Sigma man.
I don't get that. Honestly, I'm like 24 and I don't get the reference.
What happened?
I said I'm 24 and I don't get that reference.
Thank the gods you don't.
No, it's just like a gay thing, weird gay thing when somebody says so. They used to say no homo, but since the Diddy thing came out, we say no Diddy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I've been seeing it in the comments everywhere. I don't know why the fuck people were saying it. Okay.
We got a comment before we continue the main event. We got Kevin Embryo. You guys thinking about wrestling all day, every day? Go do something else fun. Okay. Well,
okay. Yeah. I was
your whole. Got another one. Got another either something. Yeah, we got whole life wrestling. Real sad. Salute to P Diddy. Oh, he's a P Diddy fan. So he loves the baby oil.
And he been to the party. And he been to the party. You got the baby oil put on him.
Wow, this is the first time we got a live hater online. I think
you fucking hater.
Yeah, I mean,
you fucking hater. We trying to do something. You fucking coming on some dumb shit. You fucking hater. Go find you a hobby, bro. Go find you a fucking hobby.
Hold up, Cardala. Say what you gotta say.
I was just gonna say, like, this is an hour or two out of our week. You know, there's plenty of time that we spend doing other shit with our days. So, you know, we have plenty of fun shit going on. You don't have to worry about our personal time. This is This is NXT time with D-Walk. So
Hey,
we're
man, go
talking about
fuck yourself.
wrestling. That's the purpose of the show. Thank you. If you don't want to
Go
be here,
fuck
you can
yourself.
leave.
Hey, go to the Diddy party. Keep going to them. Baby oil and
Still out
everything.
there. They're still out there. Now we continue on to the main event because we have people that hate us and love us so much. Trick
Fucking
Williams
haters.
versus Ethan Page. I know. I love the haters in my life because that means they're still watching. Whether you like it or not, ladies and gentlemen, you're still watching. Hate it or not, you're still raising the algorithm, which makes us grow. We appreciate
You a fucking genius. You a real fucking genius, and you still watching, and you probably still watching too.
Yeah.
Fucking
Trick Williams
dumbass.
versus, I know. Trick Williams versus Ethan Page, Devin's Playground match for the NXT Championship. Ethan Page comes out with a nice little jacket with his name Page on it. Trick Williams passing by through Chocolate Town, and my fingers are doing air quotes right now. Is coming out as Willy Wonka, and Joe left because he has to deal with some problems. Came out as Willy Wonka, did the role and everything, and the match. I didn't even think they even got to the announcements. They're like, we're done. Let's just do this shit. And they went straight to the match. We got another comment. I love this little hate from this guy. Here we go. Oh, hey, stop being emotional, brother. The problem with that, Kevin, is that you started something that you really shouldn't have continued.
I'm back.
We're going to clip and have fun and put it out for the world. You could have been a civil host, a civil guest, and said your thoughts on the match. You attacked our character, and I'm drunk. My girlfriend is the most civil one in our damn group, and Joe and freaking D-Walk are monsters when you piss them off. So let's just continue on with the match. Joe, what are your thoughts on the match all around?
Trick Williams versus Ethan Page. The match was good. I like the way they spread it around. I like the nuts and bolts angle part. That was fun. I really did not know who was going to win this match because I felt like whoever was not winning the match was probably going to go to the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing Ethan Page is being pushed to the main roster.
Guess so.
The way that thing ended, though, that's the problem.
He needs a rebrand. Honestly, nobody likes his character.
Yeah.
So the way they ended it, what are they going to do? Have a mixed tag match? I'm not a mixed tag match, but a tag match.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Like that's the sad thing it's going to be because, yeah, go on, Cordella.
Man,
I'm
get
saying,
this
Say that again.
I said, why are you saying that there's going to be a tag team match?
Because let's talk about
We're getting engagement, guys. So just continue. Yeah.
And Kerwin, you come on and make comments and stuff bearing a Miami Heat logo.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Y'all fucking suck.
That's just sad. But either way, I have to play-by-play here. Back and forth between Ethan and Trick. Trick does it special, but Ethan gets out of it. Close to the ropes and put his feet on the ropes. Chair match between Trick and Ethan. Ethan lets go of the chair because it was hard. It hurt his hands. Back and forth. The ref. This is the part that I want to say about the match. When Ethan put his feet on the ropes and the referee stopped, Book, Vic, and myself said the same thing. This is a no DQ match. Why are you stopping the count? There is no rope break. Mr. D-Walk, take a breath. I can see your hands like breaking your mustache or your fingernails. That's enough. This guy's a douche. Thank you. Smoke that out. So they messed up. Like automatically, Trick should have won right there. Right? Going on later on. They did and I want to say this. Wrestling Jesus was in the hard cam, but he wasn't dressed up as Wrestling Jesus. He was dressed up as Business Jesus. I did love that. There was NASCAR grandpa and NASCAR grandson, and there was a knockoff Randy Savage in the commentators table.
Mm-hmm.
A rock bottom to the steps on Ethan. Ethan did a power slam, like kind of like a backdrop on Trick to the stairs on the inside of the ring. They went to the outside. The table got destroyed. This was a very like destroying one after the other match. It was very funny. Like it was very messed up, you know. And after a while, slaps, and then Grab steps in with the Trick gets angry. He grabs the steps. He hits Ethan with it. Trick shot for the win. Counters and trick shot for the win. Post match, Rich Holland comes out, attacks Trick for no fucking reason. Ethan gets mad, but then throws him into Holland. Holland was going to do a special. Bubba Ray comes out of nowhere. Bubba Ray attacks both of them, and then Bubba Ray defends Trick to end the show. It's proving that they want to throw Ethan to the main roster, but they're not sure yet, so they're going to extend this to Philly. Joe, your thoughts on the match and post-match?
Well, first off, they're clout chasing because they want to put an ECW original in the ECW arena.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, I guess because Ridge finished off Chase U, they're trying to move him towards the world title.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. He's a big dude, you know. He'd be a good enemy for Trick. But at the same time, I don't think it's going to last.
Yeah.
So all what's going to happen is when Rich Holland do get a championship, Duke Hudson going to come and fuck it up. But he still got to fight Duke Hudson. He still got to go through Duke Hudson.
Yeah, Chase U's dead. The Chase U thing is dead, though.
For now.
Let's just leave it dead. Let's just leave it gone.
Chase U is the Dark Order of NXT. They're gonna keep using him over and over and over again. Okay, sorry.
It's trash. So I would personally say that they're going to do the Halloween Havoc tag match, and then they're going to, the 2600 arena tag match, and then they're going to, after that, they may move Ethan up to the main roster.
Probably.
One thing I will say, like, if Chase University finally disbands, like, that would be a good opportunity for Thea Hale to shine, because right now she's not getting any spotlight whatsoever being in that group. So, and she deserves it.
Yeah, quite well. I didn't know Jayne was in the fucking Chase University shit until like the promo came out, and I'm like, oh, the fuck, Jayne was in that motherfucker down.
Yeah, her and Thea Hale.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Thea Hale, like she needs to either turn the group into like a group that makes sense, or get the fuck away and try something new. Because you're never gonna get the belt that way. You're never gonna get the tag belt. You're never gonna get the North American. You gotta try. Like the only way you win the North American against Sia is that you're like, I tried, I fight out the best, and then you have a match that like you're Johnny Gargano against Goldberg. Like just maybe. D-Walk, your thoughts on the match and post.
I thought the match was good until the end.
Okay, why?
Bubba Dudley, he had no reason to be in there.
Yeah. Well, they kind of set it up for the whole night, so you knew it was gonna happen.
They set it up for the ECW arena.
Hey, can I say something?
Go on.
After this, I'm gonna be done with it. Hey, Curvin, I'm gonna find your girlfriend on Tinder and I'm gonna fuck her.
Allegedly, supposedly. Let's just leave like that because we don't condone anything of revenge in this place unless it's war.
Hey now, D-Walk. Listen now. He was defending P. Diddy, so he might not have a girlfriend. He might have a boyfriend.
Hey, you want to be famous? I can make him famous.
He's a baby oil guy. Leave him alone.
Let it go, man.
He like an STD won't go away. Go away.
And
oh my, you know what's funny? This guy's dumb as fuck. He's basing everything off Joe's subs. He's not even basing everything off yours.
No.
He's on Joe's channel right now.
Yeah, he's not basing it off yours or yours or anybody else's.
What an idiot, Curvin. You're on the wrong channel, disrespecting the wrong person. You fucking idiot. Oh,
and you're disrespecting me, and I've barely tried to grow my channel at all.
Yes. I throw it to Joe because Joe's like, oh, I'll put it on my channel. Oh my, this is so funny. You have done the most, like you trying to rob a bank and you're inside a fucking Quiznos, bro.
What's wrong?
You in the wrong spot. Oh my god.
He went into the place that used to be the bank that's now a Subway.
I know, dude. Oh
Hey, you're a
my
real
god. See, this makes me laugh because newsflash, dumbass, they're on this is all because of my channel, which is 3,200 subscribers, and I did that channel a year ago. You fucking idiot.
And my TikTok has about 5,000 subscribers. So
5,000 over here, bro. Same as well. D-Walk is growing as well. Cardala is growing as well. Here's the fun thing about you, Curvin, and I love this. I'm going to clip this at exactly 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 15 seconds. You are the dumbest troll ever because you didn't do your research. No, you do. Now you do because you put the number. If you didn't care, you didn't have to put the number, but you did. Now you're double backing. I Johnny Cochran your ass with the evidence with your own words. You know what, sir? Bow out. Bow
Drama
out.
queen. He just franchised your ass.
Exactly. Bow out. Get your lotion. Anger, wang yourself through all our pictures, except for my girlfriend. Leave her alone. And just remember that you have made a fool of yourself that will be documented on YouTube forever. That's on you, you fucking idiot. However, to continue on this wonderful journey of our lives, and I'm not giving any more attention. I give this match a believable B+.
Okay. Okay, I agree.
Because of Bubba Ray.
Yeah.
B+ Bubba Ray didn't need to get in here. Ridge Holland coming out of nowhere to say oh, I'm gonna motherfucker, you beat Chase.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not an automatic NXT title opportunity. That's not.
Hey, and I got a question. The Double Playground, didn't the Undertaker bring back the Double Playground, but it was Hell in the Cell?
Yes. Now, Vic Joseph said that there's only been 3 matches of that similar quality of the Devil's Playground. This is the 3rd time in NXT history. Which, by the way, sir, bye. You're the one that break up P. Diddy, not us. It's okay. It's okay, dude. You keep protecting him and serving him. You keep saving him. In the end, once again, I'm gonna take my time, clip this, and you are done forever.
This coming from the guy from Miami thing talking about Diddy.
Yeah. It's just so sad.
Worst.
People that make troll comments don't think about the outside comments, the whole perspective of the joke. You gotta look at 360, my brother. You gotta look at 360, not just one shot. I'm drunk and I'm gonna remember this. 110, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 15 seconds, sir. It's just so fucking sad. Continuing on. Ratings of the show, Mr. Joe, of the match, last match.
I'm gonna give it an A, only because the Bubba Ray thing, the Bully Ray thing made sense. Only because they're going to ECW Arena and they needed an easy ECW alumni guy that can still wrestle that wasn't under contract somewhere.
Devon gonna come out of nowhere too?
Possibly.
Get the table.
Yeah.
No, he might do it Tricks. His Tricks, Tricks a black dude, so he might just be like, "Yo, Trick Willie, get the tables."
Oh man, come on.
Of course he's gonna do it. Trick Willie does anything. Trick Willie does the yeet. Trick Willie does the get the table. Trick Willie does yes, sir.
Trick Willie's gonna do the what's up. What's up?
I'm still mad. I'm still mad they had Kane doing it.
What's up?
But D-Walk, overall rating of the show, top to bottom.
B.
B? I respect
Solid B.
Joe. Okay, Joe, rating of the whole show.
B+.
Cardala, beautiful girlfriend of my life. What do you give this rating of the show?
I mean, considering how many, like, it was only 5 matches, so I give it like a B minus. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here.
Okay.
Right.
I give this whole show a B plus.
Mm-hmm.
The ambulance match was not that great. Every other match was great. Every other match showed out.
Which match stood out though? Which match stood out more than all of them?
I would say.
Okay, go ahead, babe.
No, okay, thank you, sweetheart. No, you know what, ladies first, because I love you. Go on now.
Aww.
How sweet. I would say, it was nice to see Roxanne take a defeat for once.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she had her ass pinned. Like, there was no way she was getting out of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was nice to see Trick win again, even though he, like, whatever the fuck happened to him when he hit the table. I don't know if he bit his tongue or what.
That was a capsule.
That was a capsule?
Yeah. He wasn't bleeding for real.
Oh, there you go. Faked it. Everything's fake. Yeah, besides that, the girls' match was alright. The Oba and D'Angelo match was good, but like they need to leave it there. Like I don't want them to overdo it. Just leave it there.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that was really all that's notable.
If you had to pick one match, which one was your favorite match?
List them out one more time for the crowd, ladies and gentlemen.
What happened?
I said list the matches out for the crowd, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we had. Go ahead.
I got it. We have D'Angelo versus Oba Femi, Team Lives and Scares match. We have the tag team match, Giulia and Stephanie versus Cora, Jade, and Roxanne. We have ambulance match. We Chase versus Holland. We have the gauntlets match, Kelani versus Jazmyn, the other one, and Fallon. We have Trick versus.
I don't know how I feel about the Kelani match, but yeah, it's a tie between the Kelani match and the Roxanne match.
Mine was the Roxanne match. The tag team match, Stephanie Vaquer and Giulia, they set that match.
Yeah. I would say the tag match. Because the ending of the Dawn match was kind of crappy. The ambulance match was kind of crappy. The gauntlets match was kind of predictable, and the Trick and Ethan Page match was it was an okay, but we've already seen them fucking fight like 3 times. I was getting tired of them like so many fucking times. So yeah, tag match for me.
Doing the same matches over and over again.
Say that again, baby.
I said same here. Like you can't keep doing the same matches over and over again.
Right.
Thank you.
Well,
hey, so we're not gonna talk about SmackDown?
No, because that's another time for another day. We already done this for an hour, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost been.
We ain't talking about Motor City Machine Guns?
Nope. That's on PWF on another day, ladies and gentlemen. This was.
I thought this was a combo. I thought this was a combo episode.
No, it's not. I'm not staying up for 2 hours. I got life tomorrow. I gotta do some shit.
I thought we were doing a drunk walk redemption episode.
Hey man.
Well, we can do that. We can do that on Tuesday and everything else. Well, if you guys want to do that, I'm going to step out. I'm going to step away. You guys keep talking about the redemption, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. My girlfriend's probably going to be out of here too. Stay healthy, stay happy, and understand this. If you are a hater, go find a donkey and make some love to it.
And drink some haterade.
Lover of the sport, respect us. Because if not,
still helping out our channel in the end. So
exactly.
Whatever.
Make up your own shit. If you don't like our shit, make up your own shit. If you want us to do a sports channel, check out Jedi Sports Network. They do everything: hockey, baseball, basketball, football, everything that has.
They cover real sports, so they cover New York sports, not no Miami shit.
Yeah.
All right. And I love you. They said that, Joe. I'm out of here. You guys can keep talking. Good night.
And see y'all next time.
Good night,
That was
guys.
good. Thanks for coming on.
All right. Good night, man. Hey, D-Wall, keep talking. Redeem yourself. Press the end stream when you're done. I'm out.
All right. Hey, the gloves off now.
NXT time with drunk walk take 2.
Hey, man, go. Hey, the gloves off now. Invisible Man gone.
He's watching still. Don't think he gone for good.
And so last week, NXT, well, what happened? NXT. I lost my
We
notes.
have new tag team champions.
In
In their third match in the WWE, the Motor City Machine Guns are the tag team champions. Third match.
Third match.
2 matches in one night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the bloodline is back together.
Yeah. How dope was that?
Somewhat.
How dope was that, bro?
Roman didn't hug nobody.
Oh, you think he was gonna hug somebody?
He was at the top of the apron. He wasn't even in the ring.
He didn't want to hug nobody. He's not a huggable person. You remember that?
He looked mean and hateful up there at the top of the ring apron by himself.
He's a lovable person, man.
He was sitting in his own misery.
No, I think he was happy, but he was sad. He was happy they got together, but he was sad because I got to share the money with them now.
No, he was sad because he's like, I'm gonna have to apologize to this motherfucker now.
Right.
It's like, I'm gonna have to hug somebody now. He hate everybody. He's like, I don't hug nobody.
Right. Fucking people. So, what about NXT? Let's talk about NXT last week.
No.
Huh?
No.
Why?
We just watched the pay-per-view. We're done with that.
Okay, I suppose. But what other real matches happened at on SmackDown?
Impact. We had Bound for Glory this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The Hardy Boys are the new tag team champions.
Yeah, I've seen that. You think they're gonna make their way over to what if? Understand what if? What if the tag team champions at TNA challenge the tag team champions at SmackDown? Motor City Machine Guns versus the Hardys.
It's possible. It'd have to be non-title though.
Yeah, but still it'd be a good match.
Yeah, but they've already wrestled.
No, man, people still don't even know who Motor City Machine Guns is in WWE. You might as well have them wrestle again.
Because WWE marks do nothing but watch WWE and they don't venture outside of the company to other brands.
Yeah.
What about Masha Slamovich defeating Jordan Grace for the championship?
Wow. I'm surprised by that one. I'm real surprised by that. So, but they said Jordan Grace. They said Jordan Grace contract about to be up, so she about to jump ship.
Yeah, I heard she might be coming to NXT.
Yeah,
and then we get to see her versus. Then we get to see her versus the Delta.
Yeah, that'd be a dope match. Or what if they be tag team partners?
They need tag titles first.
Oh damn! I keep forgetting, man. They keep pawning their titles.
Yeah, because the tag titles were merged a long time ago. Remember when Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler beat Alba Fire and Isla Dawn?
Another thing, bro. Did you hear about that rumor about Drew Gulak and Ronda Rousey? That was a lie?
What, the drawstring thing?
Yeah.
Was it a lie?
Yeah. Drew Gulak came out and said, and there's multiple people that said behind Drew Gulak that he was lying about it. But since she was hot, that's what happened.
Supposedly Drew Gulak said that he apologized for it.
No, he said somebody said like how they said Drew it didn't happen.
Well, Drew Gulak, when it first came out, Drew Gulak said, "I remember the incident, and it didn't happen exactly as she was saying it." But he's like, "I did apologize for it."
So she blew it out of proportion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which doesn't surprise me because she does that a lot.
Yeah.
She blows a lot of things out of proportion.
Yeah. See.
Maybe there was more to it though that she didn't want to talk about.
Yeah.
All the shit going on with Vince.
Huh?
All the shit that was going on with Vince, though, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. Yeah. But still, just because she was hot, she threw him in a burner.
What do you think's going to happen with JBL?
Huh?
What do you think's going to happen with JBL?
How old is JBL, bro?
He's in his 40s or 50s.
Nah, he just need to be a manager.
Well, he has been doing these stem cell treatments, and he said he feels better than he's ever felt in a long time. He feels like he's a kid again.
So Ron Simmons gonna come back too?
Mm-hmm.
NBA gonna get back together, win the tag team titles?
Maybe.
That's that bullshit, y'all.
APA versus the Dudley Boys.
Oh, don't say that.
Gonna get the Hardys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys again in a TLC match.
Man, they go put themselves in they gonna break everything in their body trying to do what they used to do back in the day. They gonna all be in wheelchairs. They gonna have a wheelchair match. First one get kicked out the wheelchair win.
Gonna have to do it. They'll have to do a stem cells on a pole match. What are you doing?
What about they gonna do a crutches match? They gonna have the crutches hung up like the belt they used to do the belt and briefcase?
Only if all of them have broken legs first and they have to crawl to it.
Well, Jeff already gonna have a broken leg. He'll have both his legs gonna be broke. He might have both his arms broke too.
Jeff Hardy
gonna have a leg broke, huh? I said Matt Hardy gonna have a leg broke. Devon gonna have a full cast on his whole body. And who else? Ed and Christian, they just gonna be like in a wheelchair.
With fake neck braces on. as they sit up, do a 5-second pose, and then climb the ladder because they weren't really hurt.
Man. Well, I don't know. Ed's injury prone now. It is the other way around now. You remember
it was one injury, and he did it to himself because he did some dumb shit.
Christian used to be injury prone. Now look at Edge now. Christian look at him like, damn.
It was one injury he had, dude. He injured his leg because he jumped and landed wrong.
How many injuries have Edge had?
Recently?
No, all overall.
Oh, he said a few.
More than 5?
I wouldn't even go that far. No, because the neck injury thing happened. Remember, he was out for a while.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'll let you slide this time.
Anyway, wrestling has been good.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Nemeth retained the world championship on Bound for Glory.
They don't know who Nick Nemeth is, bro. You got to tell them his former name.
For the WWE marks that don't follow any other wrestling but WWE, that's Dolph Ziggler.
Damn, why you got to call him marks, bro?
What am I supposed to call him?
Man, you talking about me being angry. Look at you. You go in the corner, young man.
For you fine folks out there that know nothing about any other wrestling but the one mainstream stuff.
Man, you crazy, bro. You crazy for you fine folks. You gonna switch it around. Man, what's wrong with you? So what's wrong with you? You talk about me being angry earlier. Look at you.
I'm not angry.
You somewhat marks. You call them marks. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what the terminology is for them, is a mark.
But y'all said something to me when I got angry earlier.
You're always angry.
Oh man, bullshit.
You. I'm not even gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it.
Bullshit.
Well, mind my damn business.
I'm happy. I went to church today.
What would that be? The Jesus Christ of Latter-day Drinks?
Wow. Come on, man. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I'm trying to start a new life.
You trying to turn over a new leaf? Does it have to do with anything with a blunt leaf?
Oh man, here you go. What's wrong with you, man? I'm trying to be a new me.
You try that every day, but you always go back to the old you.
God damn you. Here we go. We can't even be civilized.
Every time you try to do a new you, you're like, I'm tired of this shit after 5 minutes.
So you can't be civilized, bro. I'm trying to vent and tell you that I'm switching to a new person.
I am civilized. I'm a very civilized person.
Well, I'm converting to new me.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're becoming a Jehovah's Witness?
Look, that's what I'm trying to be.
Are you going to be Jacob Fatu for Halloween?
Wow.
I acknowledge you, my tribal chief.
You pick a man while you down.
I did.
See?
I do it again too.
See? This man angry.
I kick a man while he's down and steal the basketball.
Oh, see. Invisible Man said talk about Samantha Irvin. Oh,
we got to talk about Samantha?
Yeah, we got to talk about it.
Right here. Let's talk about Samantha Irvin.
Man, and he always everywhere, man, ain't he?
I told you. Look, Samantha Irvin came out today on Twitter and said that she never liked being a ring announcer.
Mm-hmm.
She never wanted to be a ring announcer. She's appreciative for the time she had, but she always wanted to be a manager or a GM. Mm-hmm. And WWE was never going to let that happen. Another reason why she left.
Mm-hmm.
She was tired of being a ring announcer.
But and she said, go ahead, bro. I'm going to the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back.
She also commented and said her husband, makes $1 million a year, so she doesn't have to work if she doesn't want to. And that he was not getting the chances that he deserved in WWE. So for anyone that said he was getting chances in WWE and he was getting the shine or whatever, that was not a thing. He was not. And that came from Samantha Irvin herself. Let me see. Also, on a serious note.
All right, I'm done. Hey, bro, but I don't know if I believe that story. Either she was drunk or somebody hacked her page. She did this for years and years. And
she
that
didn't
case,
like
bro,
it.
Yeah, but still, hold on, hear me out. But still, like if you don't like your job, what you gonna do? You gonna fuck up. Apparently, she loved her job so much, and to me, if she wouldn't have did this announcing job, bro, would nobody know who she is now?
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point of the matter is that she only did it as a stepping stone to move further in the company.
Yeah.
And they told her that she was never going to do anything else but that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so on a serious note, and this goes out to everybody listening. If you ever have any bad thoughts or suicidal thoughts or anything like that, please reach out to somebody. There's hotlines and there's people out there. You can come on a podcast that we're doing live and talk to us, whatever. Whatever it takes. Okay. There are options out there. You do not have to take your own life. And I say this because reported earlier by TMZ, Ric Flair's stepson, Sebastian Kidder, committed suicide, 24 years old.
That's fucked up. That's young as hell.
And with all seriousness, everybody that's out there, if there's any times that you feel like you need to talk to somebody, there's always somebody out there to talk to. I don't care who it is. Find somebody to talk to.
Me, Joe, shoot us a message. Hit us up. But we could talk about anything you want to talk about. And then if you want to do it, we can go live and talk. There's something about talk about something that make you feel better.
Yeah. And, try to make yourself feel better. You know, because there's nothing in this world that's worth taking your life over.
No. And trust me and Joe, we funny. We'll keep you laughing. If you want to laugh, you want to get better, me and Joe will keep you laughing.
And that was my serious note that I wanted to talk about, because that was something that just came up from TMZ earlier today.
Yeah.
As reported by the dirt sheets, and this came from Sportskeeda as well, I believe. It says, if you were in charge at AEW, what would you do with this lazy asshole Miro?
I don't look at him as lazy. I think they just don't know what to do with him.
It was commented from the dirt sheets that said that. Hold on. Damn phone turned off. Got on that quick turn off.
But he had highlights in WWE.
Miro is not going to get booked. He does not want to be in AEW. He left WWE for exactly the same reasons. So is it fair to say he is the problem? Surely WWE don't re-sign him. He left WWE for the same exact reasons that he's having in AEW. So,
hey, your girl give you a divorce. You ain't gonna want to be on the same show with her. You gonna try to jump and go somewhere else. That ain't.
She's gone. She's off the show. She's off the show, and they're civilized. They're still friends.
Well,
that ain't the problem.
At first, when you go through divorce like that, no, you ain't gonna even want to see him or whatever.
Well, I don't know what the problem is with Rusev or Miro or whatever you want to call him, but if he doesn't get his shit together, then he's not going to be wrestling very much longer.
He's going to be wrestling Alberto Del Rio.
He's the AAA champion.
Damn. What drunk ass let him get a belt?
He's the AAA champion. He beat Nick Nemeth for that belt in Mexico.
Somebody was on drugs when they gave him the belt.
He's still the AAA Mega Champion.
Damn.
Well, look at
they let everybody write for these wrestlers and everything. Damn. Damn. In my Ron Simmons voice. What's up, brother? You got something else you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm looking up the AAA champion right now.
Okay. See, we civilized people. We like to have fun. We work our ass off all week. This is our fun right here.
El Patron, AAA Mega Champion.
Damn.
The Marvel Lucha Libre Championship?
Mm-hmm. You said Marlboro.
Marvel.
Oh, I thought you said talking about damn Marlboro. They got a Marlboro championship belt.
Mm-hmm.
Cigarettes. They got a cigarette championship belt.
No, Marvel comic books.
I know, bro. I know.
Looks like it's Arcano is the Marvel Lucha Libre champion.
Mm-hmm.
AAA Latin American champion is Octagon Jr.
Mm-hmm.
AAA World Cruiserweight champion is Matt Riddle.
What?
Mm-hmm. AAA World Mini Estrella Championship is Austria. La Leyenda Azul Blue Demon Championship is vacant. AAA World Tag Team Championship belongs to the Team India, which is Raj Desi and Satnam Singh.
Yeah, how many belts do they got?
AAA World. Hold on. It moved on me. Hold on.
They already got too many damn belts.
AAA World Mixed Tag Team Championship belongs to Decay, which is Crazy Steve and HAVOK.
Mm-hmm.
AAA World Trios Championships are Los Vipers, Absimo Negro Jr., Psychosis, and Toxin. AAA Reina de Reinas Championship is Flamer.
Interesting.
So they have 10 belts.
Damn, that's a lot of belts.
Mm-hmm.
What, WWE only got 5, don't they?
No, WWE's got.
On each show. I'm not talking about all together.
Oh no, you got to count them all now.
Oh, you don't. Different show.
2 tag titles.
Uh-huh.
U.S. So you got 2 tag titles: the U.S., the IC, the 2 world belts, Speed Championship.
That don't count, man. That don't count.
Yeah, it does. Women's Tag Team Championship, women's title on both shows. That's 10 belts.
Yeah, the speed title don't count.
It does. And on top of that, then you have NXT.
Man, you can't do all the shows together. You gotta separate them.
Well, Lucha Libre AAA is all separate too.
Oh, all right. I suppose. Touche.
Let me look up the Bound for Glory results real quick for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Bound for Glory 2024. All right, everybody. Let's see what we got here. Hope this one breaks down right. They were in D-Walk's neck of the woods, Mr. Flint, the neck of the woods. They were in Detroit, Michigan tonight. Last night.
Yeah. With Flint, 45 minutes. Everything. Yeah. It's good.
Close enough. Ash by Elegance and Heather Reckless by Elegance.
Mm-hmm.
Defeated Zaya Brookside and Brinley Reese.
And Brinley Reese NXT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wrestled on the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta say this one though. I gotta say the next one. The TNA Hall of Fame. My guy, Rhino. In the Hall of Fame.
And
How you
Bob
feel
Ryder.
about that? Huh?
And Bob Ryder.
Yeah. How you feel about Rhino being in the Hall of Fame?
How do you feel? How do you feel that the only reason Rhino got inducted was because they couldn't get a hold of Monty Brown?
Hey man, come on, man! Don't be disrespecting Rhino like that.
I'm not disrespecting the man. I'm just saying facts.
And he should be. Rhino should be in he should be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Rhino should be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah. He should be. Yeah. ECW Hall of Fame, all that.
I would like to see him into the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame in Atlanta.
That too. That too. That too. Like Rhino should be in the Hall of Fame.
I agree.
He a cool person. Man, he's so down to earth.
Call your shot gauntlet. The winner
Party shot.
of the Call Your Shot gauntlet was Frankie Kazarian.
Wow.
The final four came down to Kaz, Rhino, Johnny Dango, Curtis, and AJ Francis.
Wow. Oh, flop dollar?
Yep, flop dollar.
Damn, did he flop again?
Rhino caused Kaz. Rhino gored Kaz, then tossed Dango over the ropes. Francis speared Rhino. Top Dollar lifted Rhino into a fireman's carry, but Rhino escaped out of the back and clotheslined Francis over the ropes. The final two became a regular match. Rhino pummeled Kaz with a belly-to-belly suplex. Kaz tricked the referee into a distraction so he could low blow Rhino. Kaz scored a roll-up for the win. His prize is calling his shot at any TNA title at any time. The full gauntlet field included Frank Kazarian, Zachary Wentz, Jake Something, Trey Miguel, Alexander Hammerstone, Rohit Raju, Laredo Kid, Sammy Callahan, John Schuyler, BHU Pender, Gujar, Trent Devin, Casey Navarro, Rhino, Tasha Steeles, Lei Young Lee, Jason Hotch, Leon Slater, Jonathan Gresham, Johnny Dango Curtis, and AJ Francis.
Flop dollar. You gotta say flop dollar. People know about flop dollar.
Now the main show started. X Division Championship. Speedball Mike Bailey defeated Hijo del Vikingo to retain the title.
Did he just come back? Was he hurt for a minute?
No, Vikingo's been out on injury.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wasn't he hurt for a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Bailey got the upper hand to execute a flipping fisherman slam to win.
Damn.
Knockouts Tag Team Championship. Jody Threat and Dana Luna defeated Rosemary and Wendy Chu to retain the titles.
Yeah, that's when Rosemary turned on him.
Yeah. Double
This
German
next up, he's doing one.
Said afterward, Rosemary speared Chu.
Yeah.
Josh Alexander defeated Steve Macklin. TNA Digital Media Championship and International Wrestling Championship. PCO defeated Matt Cardona in a Monsters Ball to retain both titles.
Damn.
Mike Santana defeated Moose.
Damn. For real?
Yeah.
That's up.
Knockout Championship, Masha Slamovich defeated Jordan Grace to win the title. TNA World Championship, Nick Nemeth defeated Joe Hendry to retain the title.
Was that a good match? I didn't watch that one.
Yes. Frank Kazarian was the special guest referee. He had the Call Your Shot prize at his disposal. Kaz called it clean until both men were down. He decided to cash it in. JBL came through the crowd to blast Kaz with a clothesline from hell before the cash-in could be honored. JBL whispered to Hendry, it seemed like he just wanted to keep a clean fight. Swerve. JBL clotheslined Hendry to hell. Nemeth didn't do any of this. Hendry had a dramatic kick out on the Danger Zone finisher. When the backup referee arrived, Hendry teased his standing ovation finisher, but Nemeth escaped to connect with a super kick and hit another Danger Zone for the win.
Yeah.
Also, JBL also clotheslined the shit out of Ryan Nemeth, too.
Damn. What an asshole.
The only one he didn't clothesline is Nick Nemeth.
Oh. Oh, I got you. I got you.
TNA World Tag Team Championship. Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff Hardy defeated Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards and Ace Austin and Chris Bay in a Full Metal Mayhem match to win the titles.
They gave the Hardys again a belt, huh?
Yep. That's how they ended the show.
Hey, but look, I got a question. NXT the pay-per-view. Kelani Jordan when she was wrestling Fallon Henley. Hey, bravo to the cameraman. Did you see when Kelani Jordan opened up her legs and everything? You seen everything?
Mm-hmm.
You seen the legs, like it shot up in popped up in the coochie thing and everything, like so you can see her lips thing here hanging out.
Why are you looking so hard?
Hey, it just popped in my face, man. I seen it. The cameraman knew what he was doing.
That cameraman was doing his job.
No, he was. I bet you he's somewhere rewatching it right now while he's spanking his monkey. Going blind at it too. Mm-hmm. But what else, partner? What else do we got, man?
About it, man. I mean, we pretty much talked about the big stuff.
Yeah. I guess that's it. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, shout out. Shout out to Sports Jedi. Shout out to Kane, the Destroyer, bro. We miss you. We can't wait till you get back. Shout out to Christiana Don, Misfit Nations. You said what, bro?
I was about to say that. You said it already.
Oh. Who else we missing? Just shout out. Check us out. Like, share, subscribe. We also on Spotify. Check us out. Like I said, we come on whenever we want, what day we want, and everything. But we mainly on Wednesdays and Saturdays. PUWF, NXT time with D-Walk on Wednesdays, PUWF on Saturdays, and we just do whatever we want to do.
We missed Saturday because D-Walk was too busy.
We always make a bad decision Saturday, so yeah.
He always makes bad decisions, folks. That's if you want, go back and watch what happened on Wednesday.
Hey man, come on, man. That was last year, man. Quit bringing up old stuff.
Last year, that was this week.
What was it? I don't remember. I don't remember.
I bet you don't.
Man, you ain't right, bro. So
go back and watch NXT time with D-Walk, and you'll remember it then.
Hey, right, something wrong with you. I thought I was trying to redeem myself, but then instead, you just kick him in while he's down, take his wallet.
How you gonna redeem yourself? You still hungover. Look at your eyes.
I'm not hungover.
You're not? Man. Can't even open your eyes. Don't roll them.
My eyes always like this.
No, they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Look like you got punched in the face.
Wow. Whoa.
Look like they swole up.
I did just got done smoking that blunt too, so.
Don't blame the blunt. Your eyes were looking like that before you even smoked.
Oh man, here you go being messy, man.
When you were drinking your water bottle.
I'm gonna say something to you.
You want to send me some of that vodka? Sure.
No, I'm gonna send you some Flint water. You getting Flint water.
That's fine. It might make me stronger.
He's gonna mutate your ass. You'll turn into something you don't want to turn into.
A monster.
You'll grow a tail. You'll grow like
shit! I'd be a Saiyan. All right, let's do it.
And then you'll grow like 12 feet tall, and then you're gonna start getting frills, snake skin, and you'll start peeling. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be like Detective Mutombo?
Nope. You'll be more like the crocodile croc. Killer Croc off Batman.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no Batman to stop me though.
Bullets will.
Nah, my skin will make them bounce off. Remember?
Well, what about grenades and bombs? What if somebody feed you a grenade through your food and blow your whole insides up?
They wouldn't be able to do that though.
Why?
Cause
The government could do anything.
they tried that shit with Killer Croc. It never worked.
I say you was gonna be looking like Killer Croc. I ain't say you was gonna have his ability.
I'd
They
have
gonna
this.
put a, especially you like eating them brand. You eat like eating like you like eating new stuff like the cookies and everything. They gonna put on your cookies. And you'll eat it, and boom, your whole inside's gonna be gone.
I'll make sure I'm standing next to you when I eat it when I try it.
Hey, I can run now. I got both of my legs now.
Huh?
I won't be doing no falling. I'll push you down and then take off running.
Don't worry. I'll make sure I Nancy Kerrigan your ass.
Oh man, here you go, man. Right with my stuff healed up and everything. You want to do some stuff like that?
Nancy Kerrigan.
Man, you're an evil man. You're an evil man. Hey, but thank y'all for coming on. Catch us Wednesday, NXT time with D-Walk. Jay, you got something to say? You want to send us off?
Stop by, have some fun with us. We're here Wednesdays and Saturdays, sometimes Sundays, sometimes other days.
Yeah.
Depends on what's going on in the world of wrestling. Stop by, like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when we go live. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy.
Peace.
Griselda.